Here at the Children's Health Research Institute, the research in general covers all aspects of child health, from the very beginnings of development and pregnancy right through to postpartum development and child health in general. The research in my lab is really focused on the very beginnings of development. We're interested in trying to understand what are the mechanisms that control the first week of development, even before pregnancy is initiated. And the reason why we believe that's important is because our research has applications to understanding some of the underlying causes that may result in human infertility. I think our work is important for several reasons. First of all, it does have application to understanding the causes of human infertility. This is a condition that is increasingly important to the populations in developed countries. Societal conditions have certainly resulted in folks putting off families later in life, and we understand very clearly now that fertility does decline as we grow a little bit older. So there's an increasing interest in understanding how we can help these patients conceive and have families. And from my perspective, I think there's really nothing more wonderful than being able to help families grow and develop. Our research also focuses on the basic mechanisms that control early development. And although the first week of development is a fairly short period in the overall 9-month period of gestation, it's quite interesting that we have much more to learn about that interval. One of the best parts of my job, Raymond, is that we get to work within team environments here at the Children's Health Research Institute. At the Institute, we've got a number of lab directors that have varied research interests, and each one of those labs in turn have teams of bright and enthusiastic graduate students, fourth-year students, postdocs, and technicians, and other trainees. So within the environment at the CHRI, the Children's Health Research Institute, we always have opportunities for bright young graduate students to pursue their research interests in a number of varied directions. On an annual basis, the labs here will take on fourth-year honors students, having them get their very first experience in research and learning about all the wonderful things that come through scientific discovery. Many of those fourth-year students will go on and become graduate students. We also take graduate students from other undergraduate programs across the country, and our developmental biology graduate program, which is a collaborative graduate program and involves many members of the Children's Health Research Institute, has become very popular in terms of attracting students from other universities. What do I hope to accomplish in the future? There's many responses that I could have to that, but I think the simplest one is that I really enjoy being a professor and a researcher. This career choice that has developed for me has been incredibly fulfilling. To be able to combine both teaching and interactions with young people that are interested in pursuing new ideas and new research directions, and then overseeing those research ideas and experiments coming to fruition and turning into publications and new information that can benefit children and child health in general, is incredibly fulfilling. So I would say that what I'm hopeful for the future is, quite frankly, that we can remain very active in research, that we can receive the kind of support that's required to be able to conduct research, that I can continue to work with talented young people and watch them develop their skills in research and pursue their own career interests after they leave the lab. And of course, the underlying goal to all of this is to increase our understanding of how the first week of development unfolds, and we believe the benefit from doing that is that we're going to be able to more successfully treat the various forms of infertility and help greater numbers of patients conceive and have the families that they really desire.